Hello everyone! Welcome back for more Let's Play Octopath Traveler! Take 2 on this fight. Joining me is StarPrincessHLC.
Where do I take the two?
Depends what country you're in. Some will call it a water closet. And JKLantern.
He did the mash. He did the monster mash.
We just got mashed, yeah. Ted, round 1 of this fight went well. Mostly.
To a point.
And then the entire party got put to sleep for 3 rounds straight and obliterated.
The entire party got randomly narcoleptic.
Yes.
I blame a lack of fruit in the world.
This should be fun.
Hey, we were giving him a lot of scurvy.
Here we go.
Yes. Which I should be posting the entire fight where we failed, just because we get to annoy Lantern with a lot of scurvy talk. Okay.
I can feel the seething rage from here.
Lux Conjurer.
It is time for us to
Let the
let's
hunt
play
begin.
Chrono Cross.
I mean, eventually.
The benefit of already knowing what his weaknesses are.
We have the power of premonition.
How into bullets.
We're all steers.
We have the power of this ridiculously tiny pocket calculator I was doing paperwork with earlier today.
But you have a calculator on your phone.
Letting my arrow
Yes, I do,
fly
but
and
the pocket calculator is easier.
Yes, you probably have a calculator on your computer, too.
Yes, but then I'd have to click back and forth between things, as opposed to just having the document sitting in front of me while I calculate.
Also, Hana just made a whole lot of 69 damage.
Yes, she did.
I think
Nice.
like all of it was 69.
Nothing will quiet the storm. No.
See, Cyrus, you should have made a 420 damage there.
A touch of venom.
Well, don't touch Venom.
goes
You're gonna
nothing.
regret it.
Probably.
Pick your poison.
You think Spider-Man ever gave him Captain America's autograph?
God, that Venom from that one Spider-Man game is the best thing.
Well, other than the ending with the Rhino.
Yep.
What's a Mysterio?
I got a bingo!
Chase the darkness. Here goes nothing.
It's a good question. What is a
Lux
Mysterio?
Conjurer.
Mysterio is a Spider-Man
The
villain,
hunt
Quentin Beck,
beginning.
who was formerly a stuntman special effects operator, who felt he was not getting the credit and wealth he deserved, so he turned to a life of crime.
So you noticed something that didn't happen this time?
He didn't guard himself.
Yeah. Did I break him too early?
Maybe he was too overconfident. Was like, I don't need to guard. I beat them once before. I can do it again.
You can't stop me! Moonboard Man! Look at me go!
Coming. Yeah, coming.
I'm Rune the Vampire!
Before the huntress.
I had a comic book series in the 90s.
A touch of venom.
You think when fruit are eaten by fruit bats, they become fruit vampires?
Here goes nothing. Alrighty.
What about the bats that eat frogs? Do the frogs become
Take your
frog
poison.
vampires?
What?
Letting the hunt begin.
Eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth.
Yep. So let's see.
A torrent of arrows.
Oh, it wasn't all 69 this time.
No.
Sacred light to chase the darkness. Have at you.
But if the light is chasing the darkness, they're going to be chasing a
How
long
about
time.
this?
All right.
Because the closer the light gets to the darkness, the more the darkness receives.
Yeah, the darkness is kind of cowardly that way.
Letting the hunt begin.
The darkness is an introvert.
Better than a snare.
Unfortunately, I don't have enough battle points to really do much.
Now, what next?
Every little bit helps.
A miracle.
Debate
like
the
no other.
ham.
Bring it on.
The only ham we have is mouse bacon.
Pick your
Mouse
poison.
bacon.
Now then. Come if you dare. My way.
Bad,
Here
Rune
goes
Lord.
nothing.
Bad.
Lux conjuring.
Oh, let's see.
A miracle like no other.
If I'm going to
Yes,
have him in
arrows fly
sight,
true.
I'd better keep him healed.
A torrent of arrows.
I mean, some of the squiggles coming off of him look like Icelandic, but mostly they look like squiggles.
Eh,
I wreak havoc upon thee.
It just reminds me of that one short, The Line and the Dot.
Now then.
And the Dot was really into a squiggle because he was fun.
What is the logical course of action?
But then the Line learned he could do more than just be a line. And she was like, write the line more. The squiggle is boring.
Coming, if that. Holding back nothing. Cowering before the huntress. Here goes nothing. Let's get down to work.
Let's get down to business to defeat the Huns.
sure.
Did they send me daughters when I asked for buns?
How often are you eating other people's daughters?
Letting my arrow fly true.
There's a joke there somewhere.
A
Gee,
torrent of
I
arrows.
wonder.
Now then.
Haha, cannibalism.
A touch of venom.
You think Venom can
Miracle
get scurvy?
like no other.
Here we go.
symbiote actually does help him with various health things, and the symbiote itself has its own nutritional requirements. That's why he has to eat either human brains or copious amounts of chocolate. I don't know if Venom can get scurvy or not. I'm not sure, just because I'm not an expert on the character or on symbiotes.
Wait, is the symbiote essentially the X from the Metroid series?
All right. Kind of. It's like the X powered by some kind of dark god. Like when Courage was visiting here back in June, July, whatever the hell that was, we picked up like Venom issue 400. We had no idea what was going on. But, like, Eddie Brock is now a god of the symbiotes, and the son that he never knew he had is now the new Venom, and yeah. Venom got really weird somewhere.
He was
What do
already
you
weird
mean,
to begin with.
somewhere?
I was gonna say, he stole Gene Simmons' tongue.
I mean, he was originally intended to be just the big bad villain, but then they decided, you know what? We need one that belongs in a mental institution to go along with it.
And actually, like, that's something I see happen in comic books, not infrequently. I see it happen in other forms of media, too. But, like, I call it Venom Syndrome, but you can think of it in terms of other characters. Basically, Venom got introduced as, like, a good archenemy for Spider-Man, and he worked great as an archenemy for Spider-Man. People latched onto Venom.
Yep.
Because he, as originally written, he was not a bad character. He took some twists and turns around places, but he was not a terrible character. Marvel editorial saw that people were liking him, and were like, well, let's make, people are liking him, let's make him more sympathetic and give him his own series. Okay, fine. Well, now we need an evil one, who's even, like, more evil and extreme, and that's how we get Carnage. And then, like, we get other symbiotes later who are all entirely forgettable. Something similar happened with the Clone Saga. We have Spider-Man. We have Ben Reilly as a clone who's kind of a rival to Peter Parker when he first shows up, but not necessarily evil. People latched onto him. Great! Awesome! Well, since he's showing up in storylines, we need to have, like, another rival one who's more intense and more hardcore. And then we got Kane, who is another Spider clone. Kane was a character, but people glommed onto Kane as well for some reason, because it's like, oh, he's like the dark, brooding version. Oh,
He's Shadow the Hedgehog.
He's Shadow the Hedgehog. Like 10 years before Shadow the Hedgehog was a thing. So then like the Clone Saga was continuing, and they're like, well, since we have Kane now teaming up with Ben Reilly and with Spider-Man, we need an actual evil clone, and that's how we got friggin' Spider-Side, who was fucking stupid.
Here goes nothing.
And like you see it in other forms of media as well. It's like, oh, we introduced Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z. Okay, Goku's a martial artist. Let's have a rival from another school to be like his edgy counterpart. We get Tien. But people glom onto Tien. So Tien sort of becomes a hero. We need another rival character.
How about this?
And then we get Piccolo as the new bad guy. Great! Piccolo's awesome! People glom onto Piccolo. He's still evil for a while, but then, like, oh, we introduce another bigger bad. Vegeta! Well, let's have Piccolo join the good guys because people are glomming onto him.
Alright.
Fine, Piccolo was a decent character. They defeat Vegeta, then they introduce the next bigger bad, Frieza! well, let's have people who are glomming onto Vegeta, let's have him team up with the good guys, whether it makes sense or not. And so on and so forth, to the point that now we have Frieza occasionally on the team of the good guys, and goddammit Dragon Ball.
Not to mention we have Goku Black.
We don't talk about that.
Victory shall be mine.
Okay.
What
So
the hell's
this
happening?
was the point that he decided to do something that rendered us all asleep.
Yep.
He decided to slip some he slipped some melatonin in our drinks.
Letting the hunt beginning.
Sacred light to chase the darkness.
Again, it's gonna be a long chase. You know, kind of like the whole thing with Hati and Skull from Norse mythology. Like, you keep trying to catch that sun and moon.
Holding back
I'm suddenly remembering that one
Cowering before
episode
the
of Star Trek The Next Generation, which Star hasn't seen
Bring
yet. I
it
can
on.
fix that. Just because Brent Spiner is a tour de
this.
force in that one. Masaka is waking.
Victory. My blade is unbending.
Basically, the Enterprise finds this weird asteroid that turns out to have this bizarre probe inside it, and the probe, like, starts transforming parts of the ship into things because technobabble. But Data starts, like, having the personalities of an entire pantheon.
All the
your-
elements are united.
By your powers combined, I am Darkwing Duck.
Either that or he's the Avatar. Or in this case, probably the Dark Avatar, because Season 2 of Korra was awful.
Yeah. Korra deserved to be better than it was.
Now then.
Yeah, I'd argue the third season was the best, the second season was the worst.
Season 4 had some good ideas, I just feel like it came in the wrong order.
Mm-hmm.
Use this.
Like,
letting my arrow fly and true.
Yeah, I don't know how often he can do what he just did.
yeah, you might have to break him more frequently.
Here goes nothing.
Yo,
Luckily.
Elfin Rangers.
Let's
I mean, he is kind of dressed like Rita Repulsa right now.
have at you.
Luckily, we had that right there.
Yep.
Yep.
So
When all else fails, Holy Spears.
Use this.
Cyrus, stop being unconscious.
Victory
Thank you.
shall be mine.
Okay, so
My blade is unbending. I wreak havoc upon thee.
What next? Coming. Cowering before the huntress.
Zap.
All right.
okay, so
I mean, he's at full boost.
Yeah, I know he's at full boost, but I don't have great uses for his boosts at the moment.
It's the Sorcerer Divine skill.
Yeah, what's that? Oh. Let's see.
All elemental attacks by a single chosen ally will crit, basically.
Uh-huh.
Try
So,
show us your magic.
Since he does much more elemental damage,
yeah.
Focus is unparalleled.
unfortunately I kind of need to make him heal right now.
A miracle like no other. Here we go.
Okay, so...
Oh, he's red!
he's red!
Letting my arrow fly and
The red ones go faster.
A torrent of arrows.
One more and he would have been broken again.
What next?
He's about to be.
You're
But
about to
not-
suffer.
But not by the Scholar.
Nope, Scholar's gotta heal.
Miracle like no other.
Now then,
Hang on. Nope, that's not gonna work, is it? This might, though.
Amputate! Amputate!
Yes!
Letting the hunt begin.
Okay, so... I don't have enough battle points on you to do the normal thing.
Better than a snare.
So we're gonna get back to putting the leg hold trap on you.
Now, what next? Now the true
Since everybody's healed and you've got your crit boost going on,
nothing will quiet the storm.
that was worth an extra 1,000 per pop.
Here goes nothing.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Let's refresh
Your
this.
poison.
Enjoy the scurvy.
now then.
Okay. So where's his- Since he is still doing single targets,
Come if you dare. Witchery.
this is survivable.
Bring it on.
See if he beeps.
I got just what you need.
Whatever you do, don't ask them about their socks.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
What is the logical course of action? A miracle like no other. What is the
Okay, I
logical
should be able to
course of
break
action?
him this turn. Yeah, let's make it easier.
Yep.
What next?
We have to be getting close.
He is in the red, so that's a good sign. Yes!
Wow, she hit 5 times with that.
All right.
Go
Okay.
hunt it. Go hunt it. It's your birthday.
Sorcerer's skills. Let's go ahead and...
Elemental break.
Hey, Elbrick, you want to get up at some point?
Letting the hunt begin.
I mean, if he doesn't, I
Holding
don't
back
blame him.
nothing.
Yeah.
Cowering before the huntress.
Die, you freaking tank!
What is the logical course of action?
Nope,
Joke's
that's
on you, I'm the DPS.
You're not wrong. Hmm. Awakening?
Wakey wakey, eggs and bakey.
Here goes nothing.
Mouse bakey.
Elemental break.
The battle is truly joined.
So it must be very uncomfortable being in that pose for so long.
Yeah. Die, 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 die! I said die.
Not yet.
Dying.
Oh no.
Blind
we're all
I can
blind.
work with. I can work with blind.
We're all tough now.
Yep.
Activate Earth senses.
Out of my way!
I was gonna laugh really hard if that killed him.
You wanted to ask a question. Oh, it still hits some.
Yeah, that's almost guaranteed to hit at least 3 times. Okay, we have plenty of turns to beat him into the ground.
A miracle like no other.
Shucks.
Yuck.
Lux Conjurer.
The battle is truly
I
joined.
definitely want to get Ophelia to put that on
Yes.
instead of Alphen, because Ophelia is going to hit for a lot harder when she hits with that.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay, he's down to 2. We've got well, most of the team right there in front of him.
Yep. Like, you could probably get away with 2 swings of the axe.
I'm not taking chances.
That's right.
You're getting arrows.
And you got another 69.
Yep. Which is
What's
nice.
this now?
Okay.
My focus is unparalleled.
Nothing will quiet the storm.
There we
There he
go.
goes!
You know, Lord with lightning.
A passing
Say that again.
Yeah,
You know what
kinda-
happened? You know what happens when a Rune Lord gets hit by lightning?
We make bad jokes about it.
Yes, we say the worst line from the first X-Men movie.
From
I
any
have to
X-Men
do
movie.
that at some point. And with that, we get a new job class,
Yes, yes we do.
which automatically goes on Tressa.
Like
Which means I
apparently,
have to go back to town between. Which is not
apparently,
that bad,
like
but
3 of the jobs are really good for Tressa.
But with that, that's been another half hour.
Whee!
It took us an hour to beat that one.
Wait till we get to the final boss.
I'm not looking forward to that now that you say that. God, that was a... Yeah, I wouldn't even say it was a hard fight, but the one part just came out of nowhere and sucker punched me. In any event, that'll do it for now. When we return, we go into what's considered to be the hardest one. Joy. So until then, take care, everyone.
Later.
Bye-bye.